So, what's good, y'all? I got some crap on my last video about not wearing a shirt, so wanted to put a little bit more fabric on for y'all, just so, you don't get offended. But anyways, guys, want to talk about, a 9 to 5. I didn't have a 9 to 5 for about 4 to 5 years, just because straight out of high school, I got a Whataburger job, and after I got that Whataburger job for about a year, saw that they didn't value my time and my energy. I worked harder than other individuals, so I started an online business, tried multiple different things, failed a lot, but then started my social media marketing agency, and for about 2 to 3 years until COVID hit, I was able to sustain myself and build a good source of income. But after all that happened, COVID, everything like that, a few things in my family, I pretty much was forced to get a 9 to 5 just so I could start sustaining myself while building my business and everything else that I'm doing. But currently, right now I'm working a 9 to 5, and it's something that I despise. I remember whenever I was 18 to 19, I told myself I am never going to get a job again. I'll never stoop that low. I'm only going to work as hard as I can so that I can make sure I never go back to that. And life happens, things happen, and if you're not taking your time very seriously, you're not doing the things that you need to do, you're gonna have to get that 9 to 5. And that's where some people come into play, and they say you need to burn all the boats. You need to really go in on what you do, and bills don't really care about going in all in, or burning all the boats. It just doesn't matter. You still got life that hits you. So some people have to work the 9 to 5 to keep doing all the things that they sustain. But some of us find success very easily, very quickly, and that's why they run out of the 9 to 5 rat race, which is freaking awesome. The faster you find success, the better. But someone like me, I've had a job now for the past 2-3 years, about 2 years now, not 3 years, about 2 years, and I'm already pretty much promoted, going up in the ranks, just because I built so much skills prior to getting a job. And when I went into the digital landscape of digital sales and everything, I already had a good amount of experience, so I already had a leg up on a lot of people in the space. But besides the point, do you or should you have a 9 to 5 currently, as a regular individual or as an entrepreneur? Well, it all depends on where you're at in your life, what your requirements and responsibilities are, and everything else around that. Someone that has 2 kids, a mortgage, and everything else going on in their life, they have more responsibility than a 24-year-old single dude that's, just living his life trying to be an entrepreneur, make as much money as he can. So it all depends on your situation. Me, right now, I should be, trying to make as much money as I can. So having a 9 to 5 while still building my side income, while building this YouTube channel, while doing crypto investments, all that different stuff, that's pretty much what's going to get me further than people that are just doing, 1 or even 2 things. So a 9 to 5 is very, very needed for me right now, just because it's funneling all the money that all the money I get from a 9 to 5, it's going into all the different aspects of my life to build on, so that by the time I'm 30, I don't have to have a 9 to 5 anymore. So I've seen many different, perspectives on this of, should you have a job? Should you be working at 9 to 5? Should you just start a business and go all in? Some people like to save a good amount of money and then go all in on their business and build something out of it. And then some people just, they're too scared. They don't have that, they don't want that fear. You see what I'm saying? So they always have that 9 to 5. But sometimes having that 9 to 5 is what's keeping you back, what's not allowing you to take that next step in the direction that you need to take. Some people just need a little bit, of a push. And when they have that push, they go and do amazing things. So for me, I don't plan on having a 9 to 5 past the age of 30. I'm 24, about to turn 25 in December. You can wish your boy a happy birthday in December by dropping me a sub. But guys, overall, right now, the 9 to 5 is pretty much a catalyst to get me to where I need to be. I don't want to work a 9 to 5, and I don't think anyone, past the age of 30 should be working a 9 to 5, but it all depends on your situation. Some people don't have the same cards dealt to them. I've had the luxury of, being able to fall back and have help from my dad, multiple different things, not money-wise, just getting money and handouts and everything, but, just a place to stay and stuff like that. But overall, everyone's situation is different. Everyone's thing is going to be, something else, their own, cup of tea. And some people might look at me and have a specific perspective, on what I'm saying. But that's the reason why I'm making this YouTube video. A 9 to 5 is, depending on what you're doing and what you're trying to achieve and where you're at in your life. I think a lot of people can benefit out of, staying away from the 9-to-5 realm, but it all depends on what you do with your time. If you're someone that doesn't spend your time wisely and, you're slacking off and all this different stuff, you're not going to make any money, you're not going to be able to build a sustainable income, and you're going to have to end up looking for a 9-to-5 because you need to survive. So right now, I don't plan on having a 9-to-5 past the age of 30. I honestly plan on quitting my 9-to-5 within the next, year or two. I just want to build myself in the 9-to-5 realm. I've already pretty much gotten promoted around 2 to 3 times, making a good amount of money for my age with no college degree or anything like that, but it's just because I've built real life skills with digital sales, digital ads, marketing, all that good stuff. But right now, is a 9-to-5 really needed? And for me, it is. I need a 9-to-5 right now to just make as much money as I can, sustain myself, so that, once my agency, this YouTube channel, my crypto investments, everything is taking off properly, I can actually step back and go all in on what I want to do. But this is just a stepping stone. You see what I'm saying? I gotta pretty much do this 9-to-5 stuff that I don't want to do, but it's just pretty much the catalyst that's going to get me to where I need to go. So it all depends on your age, guys, what you're trying to achieve, what you're currently doing, and the responsibilities and things that you have in your life. A 9-to-5 is something that most of us don't want. Most of us don't want to wake up every single day and go work the same job unless, it's something that you truly love. And I think that's amazing. Whenever you find something that you love, it doesn't feel like work. So this video isn't even really for you. You see what I'm saying? If you found the thing that you love to do. But overall, a 9-to-5, most people are working a 9-to-5 that they don't want to be working. And some people believe, should I quit? Should I not quit? Should I, try to do something else? Should I get a different career? It all is based off of you. Currently, me as a 24-year-old entrepreneur, I need this job so that I can make a good amount of money, keep funneling my investments, build my agency, and hopefully down the line, not hopefully, I will down the line, cut that 9-to-5 out of my life and go all in on what I'm doing. But the 9-to-5 right now is just something that's a necessity. So I want to talk about that, guys, just a little bit, overview of me with a 9-to-5, get everyone's perspective on, is it truly a necessity? Should you burn all the boats and just quit your job and go all in on what you're currently doing? There's multiple different perspectives and different, kind of point of views around it. It all is very, very shaky and a rocky road just because I agree with both. I think if you really want to do something, you need to burn the boats and go all in. But I also believe in you need, a safety net, something to keep you safe, just because at the end of the day, you still got responsibilities and things you need to do. But sticky situation, guys. What do you think? Let me know. That's why I started this YouTube channel, documenting my process as a content creator, entrepreneur, multiple different things. If you're new to the channel, go check out all my other episodes. Like how I said, I'm documenting my journey as an entrepreneur, and just wanted to talk a little bit about the 9-to-5, life today. Overall, today is Memorial Day, so I had the day off. Wanted to talk a little bit about, my perspective around my job and the 9-to-5 life and everything else that everyone is talking about. But overall, hopefully in the next few years, I can quit this job and go all in on my agency and just do everything that I need to do around business. But everyone has their own perspective on, the 9-to-5 life and what you currently should be doing and what is a necessity and what's not. But let me know, guys. Let me know in the comments. I'm going to be dropping more videos. I drop daily vlogs talking about my crypto portfolio, my entrepreneur career, everything that goes on in my life and everything else. But yeah, guys, new to the channel, drop me a sub, drop me a like, drop me a comment. Let me know your perspective down below and just keep up with my journey. Overall, we'll see how this turns out for me as a 24-year-old entrepreneur striving to be rich and do amazing things. But we'll see, guys. I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Stay tuned for what I'm going to drop. Peace.